It's great to see this little video. The video he has chosen was made in 2016, and that is the year many of us woke up. Millions woke up and realised things were not as we were told. It's a little sad we haven't moved on. That obviously he looks quite young, doesn't he, Cosmic Media? Well, if that's him or the person that's put it out, but the person in the video looks quite young, so he's found this, obviously realises things aren't right. But it's 2016. We haven't really moved on since 2016, but I think we made our case then, and YouTube have tried to dismiss us all because they are the globe. Anyway, let's watch this little video. I wonder if Google can explain this, but they won't. And now, in space, when they go up, they say at 200 and something miles up, you still can't see the curve. It's just utterly ridiculous. They want it both ways. And also, when you find any old documents of NASA, it always says flat Earth all over it. They turned it into the globe. Yeah. Crazy. But you've got to do your homework and go and find this information and read it for yourself. And once you do, you think, oh my God. But mine was, if we are 3/4 nearly of water, and water seeks its level, which is the same thing, then yeah, well, you know the answer to that one. Anyway, let's just watch this little video.
If this is true, this changes everything that we thought we knew or were told by the education system and the establishment. And if they're hiding this, this changes everything.
In 2016, a group of independent researchers gathered at a salt flat in Bolivia, one of the flattest surfaces on Earth. Their mission, to test something that's rarely questioned but absolutely foundational. How far can you see before the curve takes it all away? According to the globe model, Earth curves at 8 inches per mile squared. That means objects should disappear from view beyond a certain distance, hidden by the curve. So they set out with lasers, high zoom cameras and infrared tech. Their goal wasn't to prove anything, just to measure how far light and sight could travel in open, uninterrupted space. They placed a laser just 3 feet above the surface. According to globe math, it should have been invisible beyond 6 miles, but the beam remained visible at 10 miles, then 15, then over 20. No curvature blocked it. Next, they filmed distant buildings, boats and islands across large lakes, sometimes 30, 40, even 100 miles away. According to the globe model, these objects should have been hidden behind hundreds of feet of Earth's curve. But the entire structure, base to top, remained visible. No atmospheric bending, no magic refraction, just direct line of sight. And then came the most damning test of all. 2 flags were set up miles apart on a frozen lake, with a third person holding a camera at the same height in the middle. If Earth was curved, the middle flag should have appeared higher due to the curve, but all 3 lined up perfectly, dead flat.
Well, we are back here again with Conscious Media 369. These posts are being put on Facebook. I have to say that hardly anything I put on YouTube comes from YouTube. Occasionally, the music, hopefully copyright free, well, it says it is, until YouTube want to do something to you. But it was very interesting watching this little video by Conscious Media 369 again, talking about LED lights. Let's watch. And thank you very much to him again.
Okay, you have got to see what happens when you slow motion record LED lighting and the effect that this might have on our consciousness and how it's in basically every single public building or place where people gather. So what you were just looking at is what's known as flicker rate. And if you notice, all the streetlights today are also using LEDs. And you can't see it with your naked eye, But with the right camera, these things are flickering like crazy. And you may be wondering, well, what effect does a flicker have on me? Check this out. Did you know that they did a study on fruit flies? 12-hour shifts of blue LED light and darkness. It cut their lifespan in half. It damaged their eyeballs, or in this case, their eye receptors, did unfortunate things to their brain cells, and a whole lot more. Now, most people today have artificial lights in their house. We look at artificial lights every day when we're driving. People, especially at night, how bright these friggin' headlights are. And of course, usually schools do not have any natural light. I mean, they got a few windows, but it's usually either compact fluorescent lights, artificial, or LED. But that wasn't even the point I was trying to make in this video. This video started out with the fact that grocery store lighting influences compliance, and it was tested to do so. Creates psychological and behavioral responses without force, fostering a positive shopping environment, highlighting products, and maintaining safety and security, they say. Strategic use of warm or cool lights affects mood, extended browsing, and decision-making. The lighting in most chain grocery stores is not random. It's cool white, high lumen, low flicker, but just enough to flicker to activate your orienting response. In animal labs, similar light was used to keep mammals alert but non-reactive. Eyes open, body still, brain slightly disassociated. You don't panic under it, but you don't settle either. You move a little faster, you skip reflection, you buy more because the light keeps your system in a semi-obedient state. For animals, this was useful in conditioning experiments. For humans, it now floods grocery stores, pharmacies, hospitals, airports, anywhere where people are meant to move efficiently, not emotionally. And most people don't even notice. They feel tired after. They leave with more than they're meant to, or with a headache. Now, not only this, but LED lights, not only, this person says, destroy our cells, cause retina cell perishing, they're not good for your eyeballs, but they're harmful to preserved food. And this woman posted a video. Her cellar or cold room had LED lights, and it caused a very unfortunate thing, and a bunch of the stuff that she freeze-dried changed its color and sped up its degradation. Don't use LEDs in your food prepping or storage areas. So now that we know what it does to fruit flies, should it be the main lighting in our society today? Artificial light is the main lighting. They say it's energy efficient. They say it's better for the climate and all that. But it's not good for us. So at what cost? And how about those poor students sitting under lights all the time and in office buildings and more? Absolutely shocking.